What if one of the biggest mysteries in Phineas and Ferb has been hiding in plain sight? We know Phineas and Candace's biological father is never revealed. We also know their mom, Linda, once went on a date with none other than Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz. And somehow, Phineas and Doofenshmirtz have some very suspicious similarities. So today, we're asking the impossible. What if Dr. Doofenshmirtz is actually Phineas's real dad? Before we begin, this is a fan theory, not confirmed canon. Number 1. Phineas and Doof look surprisingly similar. The first clue is probably the most obvious. Just look at Phineas and Doofenshmirtz. They both have unusual triangular-shaped heads, similar facial designs, and even somewhat similar hair. Of course, Phineas and Ferb uses exaggerated character designs, so this alone doesn't prove anything. But when combined with everything else, it's definitely interesting. Number 2. They're both inventors. This might be an even bigger connection. Phineas is constantly coming up with ridiculous inventions. Roller coasters? Easy. Time machines? No problem. Building entire amusement parks in one afternoon? Apparently that's just a normal summer day. And Doofenshmirtz is also obsessed with inventing. The difference is that Phineas usually invents things to have fun or help people, while Doofenshmirtz creates innators for his ridiculous plans. Could Phineas have inherited his father's incredible creativity? Number 3. Linda and Doofenshmirtz actually met. This is where the theory gets interesting. Before becoming the mother we know, Linda was the pop star Lindana. During a flashback, we learn that Linda and Doofenshmirtz went on a date when they were younger. So they actually knew each other before Phineas was born. That gave fans the perfect setup for the theory. What if their relationship went further than the show originally revealed? Number 4. The missing father. There's another major reason this theory became popular. The series never focuses on who Phineas and Candace's biological father is. Instead, Lawrence becomes their stepfather after marrying Linda. That leaves a huge mystery surrounding their biological father. Fans naturally started connecting the dots. Linda knew Doof. Doof looks somewhat similar to Phineas. They're both inventors. And Phineas's biological father is never revealed. It sounds convincing, until we get to the biggest problem. Number 5. The theory has a huge problem. The show establishes that Linda and Doofenshmirtz's date did not lead to a secret relationship. According to the story, it was essentially a disastrous one-time date, and they didn't continue seeing each other. Creator Dan Povenmire has also directly rejected the Doof as Phineas's dad theory. So officially, Doofenshmirtz is not Phineas's biological father. That means this theory works much better as a what-if scenario than as actual canon. Number 6. But imagine if it were true. Now let's ignore canon for a second. Imagine Phineas eventually discovers that Doofenshmirtz is his biological father. Suddenly, so many things would make sense. Phineas inherited his father's love of invention. Doofenshmirtz inherited his own unusual personality from his childhood. And Perry the platypus would unknowingly be fighting the father of one of the kids he lives with. The entire show would become a completely different story. Number 7. The funniest part. Imagine Doofenshmirtz finally discovering the truth. He would probably have the most ridiculous reaction imaginable. Wait, you're my son? And Phineas would probably just smile and say, that's pretty cool. Meanwhile, Perry would probably be standing in the background thinking, this is going to be a long day. So, is Dr. Doofenshmirtz actually Phineas's real dad? No, not according to the official story. But as a fan theory, it's surprisingly fun. The similar appearance, their shared love of invention, Linda's history with Doofenshmirtz, and the mystery surrounding Phineas's biological father all make this one of the most entertaining Phineas and Ferb theories out there. And honestly, if Doofenshmirtz really were Phineas's dad, the biggest plot twist wouldn't be that he had a secret son. It would be that Perry the platypus has been fighting Phineas's dad this entire time. And that would make the whole series even crazier. What do you think? Could Doofenshmirtz secretly be Phineas's father and an alternate version of the story? Let me know in the comments, and subscribe for more Phineas and Ferb theories. And if you haven't already, let's hit 1,000 subscribers and I'll do a face reveal.